Tell me about it.
Say hello to my audience. Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm here tonight to inform you about a couple of college ministries in Iowa called the Salt Company and the Light Company. So first I'm just going to talk about how the Salt Company began. In 1986, under the leadership of Jack Owens, the Baptist Student Union became separated from the Grand Avenue Baptist Church and renamed their ministry the Salt Company. They did this in order to alter their approach to sermon-based connection groups rather than independent Bible studies. And I'll explain a little bit between those two later. So after they did this, in 1994, fueled by passion for reaching the next generation, the leadership of the Salt Company planted a new church, Cornerstone Church, with 24 community members and 200 college students in the following years. Both the church and TSC thrived under the waterfall of God's blessing, quoted from the Salt Company. So after they did this, they decided to expand across the Midwest. In 2010, the Salt Company from Ames had 50 students transfer to Iowa City to begin a ministry at the University of Iowa. Then shortly thereafter, Salt Company went to Cedar Falls/Waterloo to the University of Northern Iowa. Then from there they began in Cedar Falls at Coe College and Kirkwood Community College in 2013. Then in the past 2 years, Salt Company has started in Creston and Indianola. So you're probably wondering why I keep going about Salt Company when this is all about the transition from salt to light. So just this year, a new college ministry is starting called the Light Company, which is a sister ministry to Salt. So just this year, 3 different salt companies have decided to transition into Light Company for several different reasons. But the main reason is the colleges these 3 salt companies have been trying to reach are just a lot smaller in size compared to the big 3, ISU, UNI, and Iowa, who have around 1,000 students attending every night, where in these towns, the numbers are just not as big, so it's hard to stay connected and in sync with the ministries that are so big when you're not the same size. So in order to better relate to one another and stay connected in a new way, Indianola and the Creston Salt Company have transitioned into what is now known as the Light Company, and the town Grinnell is going to be the very first original light. Now I'm going to pause for a quick second and explain why the Light Company. So first off, the Salt Company derives from what Jesus said in Matthew 5:13, "You are the salt of the earth, but what is good as salt if it's lost its flavor?" And then in Matthew 5:14, it says, "You are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on a stand where it gives light to everyone in the house." So in order to become separate, but still remain in the same vicinity, these 3 towns chose to focus on the second call Jesus asked his followers to become, which is the light of the world. With this, these 2 groups can accomplish the goal to become salt and light. So straight from the Light Company's website is their goal. Our vision is to engage and equip the next generation to live their lives to please Jesus. God is moving in a big way in Indianola, Creston, and Grinnell, Iowa, and we are humbled to be a part of it. Through authentic worship, relevant teaching, and meaningful relationships, we are seeking to empower the next generation of Christ followers. So these 3 towns have decided to become autonomous. By becoming autonomous, Light Company can focus on ways to reach smaller colleges, towns in Iowa, while Salt Company expands to other states and larger universities. They can focus their ministry in ways that will engage residents in different ways than they would in larger towns. So I'm just going to inform you a little bit about how Light Company is reaching specific college students. So in Creston, they're doing a thing called Nightlight. They meet up on Thursdays during the summer, and they just have a good time of fellowship and worship. Also, during the Light Company, during the school year, they meet up on Thursdays, but they also have a small message that they do. I'm going to show you a picture of some of the leadership from Salt, and that is now Light. This is the leadership in Indianola, Grinnell, and the past leadership in Creston last year. And another thing that the Light Company is doing, which is really huge, is connection groups, which is different from independent Bible studies, because connection groups are a sermon-based Bible study that is from the original sermon that is preached during Thursday nights, instead of just having independent Bible studies that happen throughout the time of regular churches. So I hope you enjoyed what I said and that you can be more informed on the Light Company and Salt Company. Thank you for watching.